Pocket line, baby, kill. Full of turns, what we doing, pimp? I got my ground zero. Tell you nothing but the narrows, yeah. And then we hang outside, tell them no more homicide. All the time. For my block, Evo, 36 in Minnesota, man. Yeah. And kill. Aight. This is for my block.
For my niggas who be running from the block. This is for my block. For my niggas who be holding down their spot.
Southside, this is for my block.
For my niggas who be clutching on their clocks.
This is for my block.
For my niggas who be serving on the block.
Hey, look, Southside, you know I see you. Uptown, baby, wanna be you. This is how we do it on a cold day. Give it back to community. Love my people like I love me back. Hey, Valley Green, where my homies at? Behind the fence, then we getting it in. Hey, one more time for the juicy gin. And all my real ones. Southside, let's have some fun. On the reef side. Everything, let's do it right. Do it to you. One more time, wanna be you. I see your cousin. Ride with my drummer drumming. This is for my blood.
For my niggas who be holding down their spot. For my niggas who be holding on their clocks.
640.
For my niggas who be holding down their spot.
Hey, Valley Green. Yeah. I see you, Valley Green. Southside. Yeah. Got the south side. Give it back to the community today, baby. Make it go forever. And don't feel cuz. Hey, cuz. What's up, fool? Come on. Let's get it. The fantasy shine. You on top. She's party. Yeah. Southside. Yeah. Hey, 640. Yeah. Over here, Tim. Southside. Alright. Let's rock. Get it. We got. We on the south side. It's good. Black, oh, I better. That's right. What's up, kid? Come on, hey, please. Mom, wind that thing up, Mom. I see you, Mom. Give me that hula hoop. Give me that hula hoop, Mom. Give me that hula hoop. Give me that hula hoop, baby. That's a redskin sweater. I like that joint, girl. Let me borrow that joint. Yeah. Whoa. It's out. It's good. Catch me in the parking lot. Garbage vibe. tip. Yeah. You go. Hey, Benna. Let's go. Yeah. We on the south side. Wop walla walla. Hey, wop walla. Walla 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 walla. Yeah. We on the south side. Come on. Make go forever, baby. Oh, they told you real. We on the south side. Aight, hold the sound. Let's get them. Look at it first, look at it. First, look at it first, look at it. They 100 uptown, baby. That's right. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Aight. Yeah. Little celebration, baby.
Man, what it do, Tuesday, man? They got a brother up here by himself, but you already know how we gonna work it out. We gonna work it out live on the GoGo 365 channel, live on Uncensored Network. Bam 640, I'm in the building. 3 days before Christmas, I'm in the building, man. We got my man Willie coming up at the top of the hour. Then we got the official hustle, all the hustle. Got my man out here working. Man, we just gonna get it together, man. We gonna get it together, man. Thank y'all for tuning to the GoGo platform. Love you like cook food. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. That was the good BYB, man. The good BYB. They was riding around on the south side giving back to the community. Also, shout out Big G and R&G Entertainment, man. They gave away 150 toys. They gave out bikes and stuff. So Backyard is still heavy in the community. Backyard is still doing it for the community. Also, I want to give a shout out to my homie Crystal McNeil, man. Crystal McNeil, she had her toy drive, you know. She lost her son to gun violence on the 4th of July, and she's been giving back before then, and she's still giving back. So it's a shout out, man. Shout out to Crystal, man. Shout out to Crystal, man. Shout out to Crystal. And also shout out to Uncensored Network, man. My man Brian and all the staff at Uncensored Network. We had our first annual toy drive right here. It was very successful. A lot of kids happy, a lot of parents happy. We tried to get everybody out of the way, but man, we didn't get no donations or anything. So what we did, me, Tamika Joy, and Mimi, man, and Brandon Moon, man, we took out our pocket to get these families gifts. Over 20 families don't have to worry about Christmas gifts for their kids, and you know what I'm saying? That's always a blessing. That's always a good thing, man. And there's a lot of stuff been going on GoGo this week. Now that the main topic is the Clubhouse, man. The Clubhouse app has got everybody going crazy. Everybody wanted to get in. Divas Inc., what it do? Divas Inc., my homegirl Mika. Hey, look, it's been a whole lot of people, right, who's been real upset they can't get in. Somebody invited me in. You sign up, and then somebody has to invite you in. One person has to nominate you to invite you in. That's the way you could get in the clubhouse, man. That's the way you could get in the clubhouse. That's how they do things. I've been in the room with 21 Savage and Keisha Coles and The Game and Just Blaze. And just, it's a good networking thing, man. And it's very good for go-go. I mean, on the go-go side of it, they are still talking about the same things we talk about Go-Go Report, originality, how we could take this national, how we get most go-go artists on their business, where they got their BMI, their ass cap, and stuff like that. So the stuff goes on and on about the go-go room. But I've been in the go-go room in and out. Shout out to my man Tony T from RE. He got a good one. You know what I'm saying? Ray got a good one. But I really been in them networking on my rap shit, my music shit. So I've been in the joint with 21 Savage and Just Blaze and, you know what I'm saying, Timberland and Missy. And I mean, just trying to get my music out there, man. Ways I got to get it other than Atlanta, North Carolina, and Miami. I'm trying to get it in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? New York is another thing. So that's, the clubhouse has been very, very, very good. It's a very good network, and I'm not here to bash it. But some people, some people in these go-go rooms, we talking about the same thing that we talk about in the Go-Go Report. We talk about the same thing that we've been talking for years. We got to get past. We definitely got to get past the just talking about the everyday go-go thing. When the go-go open up, go-go open. Go-go has been a suffering genre of music through this pandemic. Believe it or not, you got people having secret locations. You can't play this way. You can't do that. The rules have changed, and there's a lot. I mean, it's well respected. I don't have no problem with the rules and the clubs having a certain limit, but then you can't serve liquor past 10, so everybody been having these day parties. Like, when it comes to the day parties, I don't know. I'm a working man, so for the people that works and all that, it's kind of hard to have a day party from 5 to 10. They get off at 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6. So they get home between 7, got to do their kids 8, and then you got to hurry up and go to the club at 9 o'clock and it end at 11. I mean, I don't know how that's going to keep working out. I'm just being honest. I ain't bashing nobody. I'm just being real. I don't know how a day party on Friday going to work. Saturday and Sunday, you might be in the building, you know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to all my go-go bands, man. MTM, man. Shout out to High Quality, all the Bounce Beat, TCB, my man Goldie, Hefner, and all them. It's been a great year, man, but I got to shout out my band of the year, BYB, not just because of the crank, not just because that's family, because of the things they've been doing in the neighborhood. Like, they the only band that I know that gave out bikes. They gave out bikes and toys and stuff and played for the community, riding around Valley Green, Water Place, Uptown, 640, where I'm from. So, I mean, it's been a great, they have really been giving back to the community. They've been talking to people about stopping the violence. We've been trying to get everybody on unity, on the same page. And when I say this to say that. Like, it comes a time that we got to really, man, hold on. Let me drink some water before I go all the way in. It comes a time where the violence of kids and women getting hurt and killed, it gotta bother you, right? At some time, like, this shit really gotta bother you. Like it's too many kids getting murdered. Like the story that I got from the BW Parkway, because I work for Washington Post, so I'm gonna give y'all all facts of what I read. Like, the mother was the target. I don't know if she broke up with the dude or she called it off or she ain't trying to give him no pussy night before, but he followed her and tried to shoot her on BW Parkway and hit her daughter. Like, when relationships or that shit get that type of serious, it's time to step away, man. It's no female worth spending your life in jail for. It's no female worth you losing your life for, man. I thought them days was over in the 1990s and 92 and 93. But it comes a time that shit gotta come to an end, man. Like, y'all, like, is pussy that powerful? No bullshit. I mean, for real. Is pussy that powerful? Is it that powerful? Pussy is that powerful that a motherfucker will risk his life to take another life and shoot this little 7-year-old girl, man. My heart goes out to the family. Hershey just got 2 leg shots, so I pray to God she make it. That's not even safe sometimes, cause my man got shot in '04 in the leg, and that shit hit his artery and he died. So I mean, that shit definitely not just no day they'll come back from that. But man, it's kind of sad out here, man. And it comes to a point that we're focusing on the wrong things, man. We really got to get this unity thing right in go-go, man. We really need to come together, man. We have to look out for our own first. That's the first problem. We have to look for our own. Because there's a lot of y'all people in go-go or fans of go-go, but y'all download the next nigga shit. Y'all got the Lil Baby, the Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all got the Toy. Y'all got that story down to the pack that I don't even have to talk about. I could just ask one of y'all what's going on. And I can come in here and talk about it because y'all know detail from detail, skit from skit. Trees, what it do, Trees? Shout out to my people online, John Holmes, Trees, my man Sid. Man, good dude right there, my man Sid. Stacy all the way in Atlanta, what it do? Mr. Mika, Trees. Trees, that's my homie right there, Trees Jeff, man. She got more heart than some of y'all dudes out here. But I like for all y'all, man, I'm glad all y'all tuning to the go-go platform, man. We about to take a little break, get in some videos, man. Like I said, if you want to call up here, 240-467-5970, man. I'm running the one by myself, you know what I'm saying? Mimi had to take off, so, you know, the show must go on. We must rock and roll, keep it rocking and rolling. Download the Uncensored Network app to win a trip to Vegas. Also, they're giving a 7-inch tablet away, but you have to subscribe. The unlimited access is only $4.99 a month, man. Come on, man, $5 a month. Especially when y'all get that $600 stimulus, y'all better. I'm better see some motherfucking some subscribers, man. We trying to build subscribers up live at Uncensored Network, live on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick. This is BAM 640, the go-go platform, Uncensored Network. We be right back. Let's get into some more crank, man. Let's crank up today.
Y'all should be alright, right? 40 and over, y'all should be alright, right? Alright? We about to hit overdrive, man. Don't stop that bullshit. About to hit overdrive, don't stop that bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't stop the bullshit. There's overdrive coming, goddamn. Alright? Y'all alright? Y'all ain't got a stinky motherfucker next to you? Y'all let me stop fucking with y'all. Cause there's hot, burning
Dubai. Fish's birthday 5th. Push-up. Good to see you. Backyard will not be at the scene in the mall. We're going to be at Club Dubai in Baltimore. Big G Part 2. Birthday party. Get that out. We're going to fuck it up. It's something new. Hey, look, the puppy of the
Look, we 2 minutes? Nope. Oh. They say that's it. Hey, I say, who's in the way? 35 go the big Dre. Big Dre don't play. 35 go the big Dre. I say, who's in the way? 35 go the big Dre. Big Dre don't play. They say that's it. Hey, young town, Southside, look me up.
Hey, man, Crank Session, that was a little Crank Session Junkyard. Hey, y'all don't understand how them Jones mean to me. That was House last show with Junkyard V before he passed away. I was showing JY Bug's birthday from the Eclipse. Y'all know they ain't around no more. And then I showed Backyard from Ibiza. That club ain't around no more. So them was two memorable Jones, man. I'm gonna tell you. But right now, look, man, I got my man Will the Drummer. I call him Will the Drummer. I don't know what everybody else call him. I call him Will the Drummer. That's what I call him. Will the Drummer is in the building. He don't need no introduction. He's been around. But for the people who are seeing you for the first time, please tell them about your resume and what you do.
What's up, y'all? Of course, I'm a drummer. I've played with majority of all the bands in the city. I filled in with majority everybody in the city. Had the pleasure of being El DeBarge music director. Have toured with Wale. Have a drum school. You know, anything pertaining to drums. You know.
Right. You and PJ is the most active drummers I know that also doing shows and all that stuff. So you tour with Wale, right? Mm-hmm. Man, the first question is to get all the bullshit out the way, as I always do. Mm-hmm. What about how you feel like how people feel about the Wale situation?
About him,
is he wrong or the people wrong? Because I wasn't there. I know Rock Mikey and I know Tony T. Those my brothers. I actually know them all outside of Go-Go, but they still had a real issue the way he handled their two situations.
Well, I came at the later part of that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So I wasn't there when that,
that shit was already done. That was already done deal.
It was already done deal, you know what I mean? So I basically came at the end of the tour, and it was kind of like already done. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, artists is going to be artists.
Right.
You know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel as though he did put the city on because he didn't have to use that band.
Yeah, he could use his own house band. Definitely did.
Yeah, he could use anybody he wanted to use as an artist. So,
but I think Rock Mikey pointed that he took the whole UCB. But at the end of the day, I'm like, if those guys had any type of loyalty, they would have stayed. So he put the situation out there, and then what happened? That's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, the band itself got to take some. Them guys got to take some accountability. You know, like you were saying, loyalty is about loyalty. You know, at the end of the day, so. I mean, if you're gonna be loyal, you be loyal. But if not, you know, it is what it is.
Now, see, I'm just a host, so I'm talking about for a guy who blood, sweat, and tears go such as you and Tony T. Y'all like the most vocalist is people when it comes to go. Y'all peep the bullshit. Y'all say it. Y'all don't care where it comes from, but y'all are really got y'all hollering, and as I talk to y'all, I really understand that y'all, like me and Tony T used to argue for a lot of time, but actually when we pulled up on each other and we talked about it, I really understand this man loves this shit, man. He is really deep into that shit. So the state of Go-Go, what great directions we going in, and what's our problem?
So
you can be real, man. Look.
So the directions, I would say, for me, this is my opinion.
Right.
The state that we're in now, I would say we're in a pretty bad state.
Right.
We don't stick together. There's a lot of division that has been caused.
Right.
And it needs to be addressed. Like I always tell everybody, you know, old heads support old heads, youngers support youngers. It's not like old heads support youngers and youngers support old heads. You know what I mean? And, you know, give and take of my generation of musicians, and to be able to talk to these guys, they feel a certain type of way about it.
Right,
you know what I mean? They're like, listen, we don't have no bridges we can build with the older pioneers.
Right.
You know what I mean? We have to be able to do that. We have to bridge the gap. And then that way Go-Go can succeed and make it mainstream. Let's not say make it mainstream because it's already been mainstream.
Right.
But to be able to evolve the culture.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And until we do that, we're going to be forever stuck. You know what I mean? And that's my opinion about that.
Right. But you've been putting out your own music, your own original shit, and it's been good. I'm not lying. It's been good. I'm like, I know I could bust two fucking 16s on that jump.
I need to get you on there.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna get you and Joe Jack on there.
Yeah, Joe Jack good too. Joe Jackson's a better rapper than people really give him credit for.
For real.
Yeah, he could rap for real. Yeah, he could rap for real. So when you making these original beats, what's the whole concept about it?
So basically, what I do is sit down at my piano. I have a piano at home, and I just sit down and man, kind of create, or I might take some voice memos and kind of like go from there. You know, if I hear something I like, I'll jot it down and I take a voice memo of it, get on the piano,
Right.
sit down and structure a song.
Right.
You know, the last
Not-
song, you know, you know them, you already know.
I already
Structure
know.
a song so it's not your hook, drop off, hook.
Right.
No, if you notice, none of my songs really have that boom, boom, boom. It really don't have a drop off.
Right.
Because I'm trying to change the game a little bit. So trying to go a little bit more commercial. But I take that and then, you know, I write the words to it. You know, me and my lady, we write the words to it and we pitch it out.
The thing that I don't like I was in the clubhouse the other night, right? And I was in there with Keisha Coles and Just Blaze. We was in the same room, and they finally let me speak. And I was like, I'm from DC. The first thing they say, oh yeah, EU, you the butt, or S is Locky. Like we
so much
gotta be
more.
known
It's
more
so
than
much
this.
more,
Like
yeah.
dog, to be in there with those industry people, and that's all they know. I'm like, nah, it's way more than that, baby. It's way
And-
more than
and,
that.
And again, that's the issue right there because, like you just said, it's so much that we can offer outside of those names, those household names. It's so much talent, so many people out here, so many bands that need to be recognized for their work.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. But why it's not get recognized? Again, because we're not bridging the gap. We're not sticking together. We're not coming together as a whole. Once we do that, I'm telling you, things it's gonna change.
I think the problem is coming together as a whole is like nobody want to get behind nobody. Like I say, well, what Will doing
Yeah.
is something that I can play.
Exactly.
I'm a drummer too. I've been in drummer
Exactly.
25 years. Like they don't want to get behind
Yeah.
because they think they supposed to be on the front of it.
Yeah.
Like I could take an instance as my Say to Youth when people was donating in the summertime and people like, well, I'm so that I could do my own Say to Youth.
Yeah.
It ain't even about me. I ain't even got to put my name on it. It's about giving back to the youth, giving back to the community. It's once we notice that it's not about us, it's about the whole culture as a whole. I think we'll move
We
better.
move. Yeah, that's right. We gotta take us out the picture.
Right.
Basically, you gotta take
Right.
yourself out the picture. Like, cause I noticed, you know, I was talking to my band, and I was like, I noticed that even the old heads, when I drop these bounce beats, a lot of the old heads inbox me, like your premier musicians inbox me and be like, yo, that was so dope, Will. Like that was crazy. But why didn't you share it?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's the way it is.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Why didn't you share it? But I noticed, like, you know, people might post something and they might share it, and I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, generation.
Right.
And I get on my generation too, cause we're lost at this point. You know what I mean? Everybody sounds the same. Nobody wants to get together. Like, we got to get back to how it used to be, man.
But that's the only thing I like about the one thing I can say about the Bounce Beat Youngsters. They will unite. They
Yeah.
will get on the show. They don't
Yeah.
give a hell who play who after
Yeah.
who.
That's
Like
right.
when they turn up, they turn up.
Yeah.
I mean, I done been to a lot of them, and
Yeah.
they don't really
Yeah.
get into that. Well, he played this, so they all jump on stage with each other.
Yeah.
They all feature. I mean, they leading the way.
Yeah, that generation, man, different generation. Well, I know for my generation, it's a little bit different. I'm gonna say my generation from the ages
Right.
of 30 to 37.
Right.
Like the new impression generation. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
different
Yeah.
than from your TOB generation. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, right.
It's totally different, man. And as far as my generation, we got to do better. We got to come together. And I was just talking to my barber. Shout out to Ann Flowers. And you know, we was talking to Wiley that played with Reaction.
Right.
And we was talking, man. We was like, man, you know, times has changed, man. You know, things are not like the way it used to be, man. You know, of course, number one thing, I mean, you mature, you get older, you know, you
Right,
have
right,
kids,
right,
you
right,
got
right.
responsibilities.
Shit, one time I came to Bounce Beat Go-Go, they be like, you too old to be in here. I said, shit, I'm coming to support my motherfucking youngest. Went up there and got right on the stage with Drama Squad. I said, I fuck with all of them.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
fuck with
shout
all
out,
of them.
Shout out to all them guys, man.
All them
K1,
and them
all
youngest,
them,
man,
yeah.
they working.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
that's why I get so, you know what I'm saying? And then I get so upset when they be like, well, Bounce Beat, that's just a bunch of noise. But the whole game, my man, Polo dedicated his whole life to this. This is what his plans was to leaving it. Because he knew he wasn't going to do it forever.
That's right.
Even if he was living to now, he probably still wouldn't do it. Bo probably still be in the same position. Because he didn't have plans. That's why he wanted to do movies, barbershops, clothing lines. That's why he did so many different things.
Yeah.
And and it despised me how somebody say, rest in peace Polo, but say bounce beat is not a form of go-go. Like that doesn't
That's
make any
crazy.
sense.
It don't.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense. You're right. It doesn't make any sense, man. Because TCB, when I was coming up, boy, they was they was rocking.
So how is it for you when somebody call you, where I need you to feeling like how often do you get nervous? Like if a game call you or a buzz call you, say, man, I need you to fill in, like, man, we need somebody bad, and you already the pay is not even an issue because you're going to get paid. So how does the mindset come to that for somebody that play all genres of go-go?
So usually when they when
You
they
take a drink and keep going, or just say fuck it?
well, I don't drink.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey fam, I don't do nothing, man. To be honest, well, I mean when they call, you know, I mean we already know. We know everybody. Everything's a small world.
Right.
So usually when they call, I just, you know, it all depends on what they offering at the end of the day. You know, if I feel like I can't get enough practice time, man, because I'm a perfectionist, man. I like to, you know, sit down and study the music.
Right.
I know all the backyard stuff. I would love to fill in for them one day, by the way. But I know, you know, I know the majority of everybody material. So I mean, I'll just do it for the most part.
Okay.
Like you said, take money out the equation. I mean, I love music. I love what I do. So, and that's part of me giving back to the culture.
Man, that's beautiful. Now, one of the videos I seen, you seemed like one of the videos I seen when you was it was a night. It was Mickey, son, my man B, filling for Backyard, and you was filling for Black Passion. I mean, you killed it. Shout out to Unc. He got you on YouTube by yourself cranking. So how was it? I love Black Passion. I got on the mic with Dog and them. I love Should I Rap with them down CI Dub Double A. I love it. So I mean, so your mind don't change if something is a TCB call you.
Nope. You just gotta. I mean, for me, it's all about adapting. Like, if a TCB call me, I'm gonna adapt to that situation. If a Backyard call me, I'm gonna adapt to that situation. I'm not gonna play it nowhere like Bug. I'm not gonna play it like Zay. I'm gonna do me, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, because I'm saying that because I see Congo players filling a long time. I seen Love doing many times filling for Sauce, and it's like crazy. Like them instruments, it seemed like them instruments would be an easy call instead of you asking somebody to come lead the band. But even that's the professionalism, because I remember when I was a radio show with Bugs and he went up there with Backyard, he said I was still studying Backyard tapes. Even though I am Bugs, I've been around him a lot, but you still are studying. See, that's one thing I like about you and PJ, y'all like really, really students of the game. So what made you brand yourself? Because I know a lot of people during this pandemic, they really been branding. Like I actually recorded like 50-something songs. Killer Cow has got like 70, 80 songs itself. Yeah. And me and Killer Cow been in the studio together, and that's like not to copy nobody, but I simply watch him and KK, and I watch those, like I watched their movement, how serious they take the music, and I couldn't understand it. They'd spit like the dopest lines and be like, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? I know.
And so now in me, I understand, because I spit lines, and sometimes people might say, man, that shit was cranky, but I don't like it, but I might go back in the studio. So when you come in with this project, right? This project, Jack, you coming up, what's the main thing you want people to know?
The main thing I want them to know that we just want to make go-go alive, man. I mean, that's the main thing, you know. We want to ensure people that you getting what you're looking for over here, and as far as, you know, creativity, as far as original, as far as content, songs, like lyrics, man. Because when I wrote the song Sophisticated, when I first pitched it to the band, the first thing they said was, "Oh, it's too many words." That's because y'all accustomed to the same old stuff, you know. So I had to bring a song. Like, these are songs. It's not your typical. It's not your bounce beat. It is a bounce beat, but these are songs, like around, like a real song. You know what I mean? So it got your bridge chorus, and all that stuff drop off. So, you know.
Hey, one thing I like about y'all drummers, y'all have like the same mindset for music. I talk to Big Young and I talk to Buggy. They all have the same set music. Like go need a change.
What's up, man?
Man, it needs to change. It needs to go in a different direction. But people don't change. Just like I was talking to Steve Roy when I had him up here, and I was like, I was kind of mad at. I told him right to his face, no cut call, no bullshit, no nothing. I was mad when he made the transition from Subtle to Still Familiar because I thought he owned that. And when he went to Still Familiar, he was in a different situation. But he explained to me, and I don't. And then we all behind the scenes of why people leave or why people stop. But he said that when you want to go high, and the 10 motherfuckers they want to go this way, then you got to make a change. That's why he made the change to Team for Me. And then it made sense. Like Justice right here. I wonder why he stopped playing. We just finished performing for 100,000 people at 8th Street Day.
Yeah.
Like, why would you stop? Like, the momentum, like, everybody coming from 8. Look, when he started it, it was 4 people in that parking lot.
Yeah.
But sign them click sticks, the 100,000 came around and showed that they couldn't even fit nobody in there. The whole, what's that, 8th Street? Yeah, 8th Street was flooded. So having this, one guy said, well, hey, where y'all want to gig? Y'all want to gig tonight? You had another gig after that.
That's crazy.
Just by that, he didn't even know. And I'm saying, like, when you had that much
crazy.
momentum, like, why stop? I think that's why I love Gang and Junkyard so much. Like, there's so many people that deal with so many issues, and we all know what Buzz went through, like, but he still can't stay with it. But just to keep that brand alive, you know what I'm saying? Glad to see him back on stage. I'm glad to see you on stage. And do this plan thing with the same people on stage because he's different. Yeah. And it's no disrespect to Go-Go, but if the way people brand themselves, the way they brand themselves, and Black Alley too, like, they could get other gigs and don't have to play Go-Go. That don't mean they just loyal to the culture.
Right.
It's just another element of music.
But then, you know, and here's another thing. It's funny that you said that. When y'all get these calls and y'all back up for these musicians, especially drummers, please call the drummer band or whoever the drummer is for that band and ask them, can you play? Because that's a sign of respect. I talked to Bug, and we had a lot of time to talk about this. And he was like, you know, back in the day, man, you know, if say, for instance, Junkyard would call Buggy for a gig, he would ask, you know, Big Younger, is it okay if I, you know, it's about respect. We have to get back to those things, man.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, you got to get back to stuff like that. And again, the respect level has been lost, and you know, and I put it on my page all the time. You might see me post certain stuff, man.
Right.
The respect level has been lost, man. We got to get back to what made Go-Go great again, man. And I'm all for it, man. You know.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, man, for real.
Hey, I'm
man.
all. That's why I keep saying. But another thing is, number one, I'm gonna put those some names out there like Kenilworth Katrina got some dope music. It's like I want the Go-Go's just to sample some of these damn y'all. It ain't even gotta be my music in simple form. You know what I'm saying? But let's just get like sample some different type of music. We don't have to run to the Megan Thee Stallion and to the radio hits.
Exactly.
And that's the problem now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people's like, that's why people on the CeeLo thing, they was like, people back in CeeLo said Go-Go, but they were like, God damn, y'all single, y'all motherfuckers said, well, fuck you for a whole 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, man, this is what it is. I think we got lost, and I really think as great as Ernest L had the visions for the Go-Go Report, I think that motherfucker just got all trapped because when you in a group like that, everybody has a fucking voice.
Yeah.
And then when you post something, if people don't, I seen the same motherfucker post something, get no likes. But then when you a certain picture in the community, then everybody like, dog, this shit is crazy.
It's wild,
man.
Ain't it? It's wild. It be like that. It be like that, you know.
Can you imagine if Chuck Brown was alive when the Go-Go Report? Dog, man, he would be so fucking mad. Dog. He might pull up on some of y'all, Joe. For real. He might see y'all show. Chuck might pull up on you, man. Or Benny or some of them because I know those guys.
That's right, wild.
Benny, personally, but, I mean, you doing your thing, man. It's like you putting your, I mean, and then you even offer, like so much in Go-Go, I think people realize because we could touch each other.
Yeah.
We could see each other. Like, we can't go to somebody for musical advice.
Yeah.
I go to people for music advice that ain't even in Go-Go or no type of music.
Me too. Real talk.
Like, I just talk, like Ray Williams, he know, dog, my biggest critic ever. Yeah. How you like this joint? Nah, bam, that joint was all this and that. And go back. Like, you gotta listen to people that's gonna be totally honest with you.
That's right.
I mean, totally honest. Like, I ain't gonna lie at all.
That's right.
So, I mean, that's what it is, man. I don't know, man. maybe it's me. But then when you have a voice or somebody have a voice that's like direct, like you and Tony T is one of the most vocal guys in go-go. Like, if it's any one thing about you and Tony T especially, like nothing could get past him. No disrespect of go-go
Hey, yeah, he gonna
can get
come
past this
hey, yeah,
nigga.
he gonna come
face.
and he gonna come
And
on
you gotta
everything.
respect that. Like no disrespect. No fucking nobody in go-go, nobody outside of go-go. You cannot get that shit past
Fact.
his fucking doorstep, man. And people like, man, why he be tripping this? That's just how he is, though. Like he played this shit as a little youngin'. I remember going to CFE and he was just a youngin' with a little bush. Like I never even knew who he got, but he was so good with the Rolltons. Like what made people draw to Tony T, and you could vouch with it was his dancing behind the Rollton. I never seen nobody do it before him. Maybe I'm wrong, but I never seen nobody dance while they playing Rolltons except him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it's true, and he does that well, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he does that well.
that's his that's
that's Tony T.
that's
Tony
his
T.
move. So if you had a plan for go-go in 2021, what would it be?
Well, the number one thing is
This nigga got a suit on. This nigga came like we was like he was coming to meet motherfucking Rick Ross from Maybach or something. Thought he was signing a motherfucking deal or something. I mean, but that's
hopefully that's
but that's the professionalism.
I'm thinking,
That's the start.
exactly. I'm thinking
Right.
big. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Big dreams. You know, you walk into a situation, you never know who might be sitting in.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, man. The way I think, and my girl tell you, I think big dreams, bro. Like, I'm not even looking at these walls, bro. Like, I'm looking at a warehouse. Like, you know what I'm saying? You sitting right here, I'm looking at a warehouse. Like, when
Right.
you, like, say, for instance, you rapping, I'm not looking at BAM 640
Right.
just in the studio. No, I'm looking at BAM 640 on a tour. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? Gigging and working in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Same thing with Unk Band. He just not on 8th Street for 100,000. Nah, we're gonna sell out the stadium.
Right.
That's the way I think. You know what I
Right.
mean? And if my camp will tell you, man, Willie, you move fast. Yeah, I ain't got time to be waiting. You know what I mean?
Y'all guys definitely on my definitely on my nose as I do this go-go. Cause I want to do a go-go album. I already titled it Convicted to Go-Go. I'm gonna drop that joint probably like spring, like probably May. But I definitely want to do a go-go album because I just need it. But it's not. See, the national ability is not. I'm not really hung up on that because when I go to Atlanta, I went to I performed. What the fuck is that called? It's in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's a band that rock bands playing. We was there rapping, like he called the music hall or some music hall. I get the name of it. So me and Merle Monroe, we drive out there. The first thing they say when they introduce me, this BAM 640 Stride DC, they say, "Oh yeah, go-go, everybody start clapping." They
all
already
but-
know. I ain't got that one band behind me.
All bucks.
All bucks, they know. So it ain't
Yeah.
like they know. Like once you go out and tell you say DC, that's the thing. Go. Miami is that's all they think.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go,
Yeah. That's true.
anywhere where you go. So I mean, it's like
Go.
it's like, man, it's like I think you say like, okay, let's throw the backyards, the junkyards, the RE, the trouble funks. Let's put them aside right now. Like, it has to be for this shit to work. It's gonna have to take for the whole go-go nation to get behind a band that hasn't known. Like, it's easy to get behind backyard. They played out Central Park, Africa, all that. For me and all them, like you have to get like a new band, like not even a new band, a band that's not out there known. Like I would love to see somebody get behind like Black Passion, LMG, you know what I'm saying, or Drama Squad, or High Quality, or I like a band that's not even known. Not even you can even throw TCB out there. MTM. I had Vinny on here, man. It's a great guy, and he on there. And he got like one of the dopest go-go videos I ever seen, man.
Humble guy too, man. Shout out to Vinny, man.
Hey, we got that MTM on there on the video. I think we do. But but I'm saying it's gonna have to take somebody to get behind somebody that's a new breed.
Yeah, that's true.
Instead of getting behind the same backyard junkyard, like be honest with you, respect to him, Uncle Sugar Bear. No, I love him. His son Boski, me and him do music together all the time. But I think if that BET would have highlighted something like the MTM hitting the No More Drama or something like it has to be something different.
Yeah.
Cause all over again, the butt ran that shit from Spike Lee to now,
Yep.
and then in BT Awards we didn't hit nothing new.
We
We brought that
evolved.
right back to the circle.
Exactly.
So
It
they said, damn,
evolved.
they got the same shit.
Yep.
This is the same shit we heard in '89.
You gotta think about the music evolves every year, like in a sense. You know, it evolves, and like you saying, you keep going back to the vault.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna never know what else you got.
Right.
But what's in the vault? There's so many bands out here that's really gifted, man. That's really talented, but you would never know. You would never know, and because they don't have a name for themselves too.
Dog, they could have did that shit, dog. I'm gonna tell you how the perfect thing they could have did that shit. The joint I was rapping with y'all, could have hit a verse of that. Then Backyard come out with the 20. Backyard started this, and then motherfucking Reaction come with
Yeah.
the Gucci bandana,
Yeah.
and then T.O.B.
Yeah.
B come with their joint. That thing could have been like verse, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang,
Yeah.
right together for the whole culture. Let you know it's more
Yeah.
than the butt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could say this. I wouldn't say that on the motherfucking Gold Report because they attacked me. You know how they do me. But I could say it on my own platform because I don't give a fuck. It's just my shit, so I can say that. But I mean, that would have been a better way to do it.
Yeah. We have to support each other, man. And if we don't, like, man, we're lost, bro. We're gonna forever stay where we are,
Right.
stagnant. You know, we have to support even your rap and stuff. People gotta support. You know.
Though, you know, I'm gonna tell you why I really ain't really trip off the rapper support here. Cause when I go out of town, it's crazy. Like though,
It's different.
and people be like when I went to CIAA, I hosted a show for Pep, but a dude see me host. Said, man, I want you to host this joint tomorrow night. I said, I'm already gonna be here. Bam. He gave me the $300 right off the break to host that joint. I never get that and go here. Not only that though, but when I went to the door, he said, how many people you got with you? I had my man these got like 4 people. He said, well, we got the table right there, 2 bars come, the ball lays right there, anything you need, any food. I'm like, good God Almighty. Boy, if I could get this in motherfucking Camp Springs, Maryland, I'd be all right. But that's how they
It's
do out of
different.
town.
Out of town, let's take care of you.
Toppins do you same way. Toppins don't where BYB played in Atlanta. They do the same shit, dog. It's always another thing, dog. And we forcing all the talented people to leave this area. Like if you can't get support in this area, then you go somewhere and get support. How you expect the attitude will still be love when you come back?
Yeah.
Like you pushed me out there to have to network in them other cities that have to do it. So I mean that's the crazy part. I never know no rapper from Wale to Shy Glizzy to Fat Trail, they got the full support here before they went out of town. I never knew any of them. They got that full support. They talk about the same thing. Shy Glizzy said, nigga, they used a Joan on me, blah, blah, blah. My raps I sound like a little kid. So he got a nigga, he used to have people write his shit, and then he got better work on the craft. But the world embraced him before DC did.
That's usually
They
how it
embraced him
goes.
in the South before, and then he brought it back home, which he ain't show no Fat Trail. He ain't show no Fat Trail might be the only one that got the most love because he was doing open mics and people was really fucking with him. But we shouldn't have to leave here to get the respect of our music. Nobody else should respect our music and our brand or our grinds before our own city do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell anybody though, we the best when it comes to music. Period.
Yeah,
In fact,
definitely.
that goes from vocalists, rappers, musicians, whatever that we do in the industry, we the best, and I take that to the grave.
Me too. Me
Real
too.
Talk. Real talk.
Hey man, like okay, like your whole what's the whole goal of Willie the Drummer and I mean you got your logo shit. A lot of people ain't got that. Got your logo with the sticks with the 2 eyes. I say okay. So what's the plan on 2021?
2021. Number one thing is I'm going to get this music school back up and popping.
Yeah, that's what's needed. I think if the youngsters
we need
do that,
that, and that's what I'm saying. It's for the youngins. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm thinking beyond the music, go. Like I want
Right.
to see Willie Howell Drum School in the school system. Like I
Right.
want to be able to give back
Right.
to the kids.
Right,
At the end
right.
of the day, because they're
Yeah.
the ones who we're gonna look back to.
That's what
trying to
I'm
make
all about, too.
Pave the way. So that's what I'm looking to do, and get my man on here to keep talking about capital punishment. Shut up, Nate. Nate said I look like an attorney. My man keeps saying,
He say he look like a attorney. Oh man.
look, he keeps saying that, but definitely, I just want to get my brand out there, the Willie Howell Project, and let y'all know there is a band out here that specializes in all genres of music, not just go-go. That we do it all, professional, blue collar, white collar, red collar, whatever you want to call it. We do it all, man, and I'm here to make a statement. And hopefully, you know, I'm here just to make good music, man. And, you know, hopefully I could be a help to the culture to, you know, really put this thing on the map, man.
I mean, you really out there put it, plus you played in the studio. Like, anywhere you, hey, man, one thing I can say about you, man, you come out, you come to play, man. You definitely come to play, man. Hey, look, man. Will, man, y'all hit him up, man. Tell the people all your handles before you get out of here, man.
All my who?
Handles.
Whoa.
IG.
Oh, okay.
Wait, God, handles. Woo, boy. He really old school. I thought it was just a suit. It's more than a suit, y'all.
So, look, you can find me on Instagram at gogo_Willie the Drummer. You can find me on there. That's GOGO_WILLIEDADRUMMA. You can also find me on Facebook, Willie Howe. That's just Willie Howe.
Willie Howe. Hey, look, man, we about to take some pics. We about to get. Hey, look.
Hold up, man. I got to.
Go ahead. Oh shit.
Thank you for having me on the show, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank me. You pioneer. Hey, look, I reach out. Hey, listen. One thing about when I reach out to people, it's like to have a successful show. You just can't have your big G's and all of like it's everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. Like his man, I had his man up here last week. He was only 20 years old. Yeah. He's another young guy, got his own clothing line. So I'm like, man, come up here, do the interview. Oh, it's about helping everybody. It's just not, this is just not just for go-go. It's called a go-go platform because we all is a city of go-go. But like clothing lines, I try to embrace the youngers, you know what I'm saying? Give them something to do. His man had his first interview. Today is his first interview. He get the brand and stuff. And then I got another young dude coming next week that rap like I'm trying to put the youngers on, man. It's like a different way, man.
But thank you and God bless you, sir, for
man, thank you,
for
reaching
out,
man.
Man.
Cause you step up, boy. If I get Tony T in here, dog, y'all, that's pay-per-view TV, man. We might put that motherfucker on pay-per-view. We get you and Tony T in here together,
too,
man.
That's my boy. We clown a lot of times too, cause you know he in Ras.
Is it hard playing with somebody like Tony T that's wild like that on Tabali?
Nah, cause I mean he stay in his lane.
Oh yeah, he definitely know the beats.
He know the beats. He stay in his lane. Shout out to Tony T, man. Definitely.
Yeah, it's a good dude, man.
Definitely for sure. But thank you for having me, bro, and man,
always.
Continue, you know, to do what you do, man, and don't feed into the negativity.
Man, you can't, not now, not at this point. I try not to, but you know, once we all come from neighborhoods and we all stuck in our ways, it's sometimes it took me a long time to listen to everybody's opinion. Like people that don't think I listen to them, like first of all, I'm like, shit, if you ain't no Killer Cow, no Mickey, or nobody like that, you can't really tell me shit about achievement. But as you start to listen to people, it's some people that's not in music that really know music.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to take everybody's opinion, and it's a different.
My father told me,
what?
Opinion varies.
Yeah, he's definitely right.
And
so when the album coming out?
So I'm getting that together now. So I'm
I mean, the beats the first two joints you put out, them joints sound good.
All those gonna be on the album.
That sounds good.
All right, so all them gonna be on the album. I got like 3 more joints. I got them in the studio now, creating one right now. I'm gonna drop a pocket, and then I'm gonna do a trap rap go-go joint.
Trap rap go-go, that joint sound good. Yeah. That's like rock and roll go-go. I love that shit.
Yep. So I'm thinking maybe by my birthday in March. So
bet.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah, be on the lookout, man. That's my man, Will the Drummer. Y'all definitely check him out, man. Definitely great in the go-go. Definitely care about the go-go community.
Absolutely.
So we got my man Justice, and we gonna have my young entrepreneur. That's what I call the youngest, the young entrepreneurs up here. And then we gonna be in here for a whole fucking shit. We got like an hour and a half. We got plenty of time. God damn, my bad. All right, let's take a break. We right back. This is the go-go platform.
one broke up our home. Now did you really think I would let you leave? Move on.
Sirs, what we doing, pimp? I got my ground zero, sucking up for De Niro's, yeah. And then we hang outside, tell them no more homicide all the time. For my block, Evo, 36 in Minnesota, man, yeah. And kill. This is for my block.
For my niggas who be running from the block. This is for my block. For my niggas who be holding down their spot.
Southside, this is for my block.
For my niggas who be clutching on their block.
This is for my block.
For my niggas who be serving on the block.
Hey, look, Southside, you know I see you. Uptown, baby, wanna be you. This is how we do it on a cold day. Give it back to community. Love my people like I love me back. Hey, Valley Green, where my homies at? Behind the fence, then we get it in. Hey, one more time for the juicy gin. And all my real ones. Southside, let's have some fun. On the reef side. Everything, let's do it right. Do it to you. One more time, wanna be you. I see your cousin. Ride with my drummer drumming. This is for my blood.
For my niggas who be holding down their spot. For my niggas who be running on their block.
Say for that.
For my niggas.
Hey man, we back on the GoGo platform, live on GoGo 365 channel, live on Roku, live on Apple TV, live on Amazon Fire Stick, man. And also y'all download the app if y'all want to win a trip to Vegas, man. I got the bosses in the building, the young entrepreneur, man. This shit about to be some real lit conversation, man. So first, Justin, what's going on, man? You back in it, man, like you never left.
Well, I
Don't
didn't.
start.
I didn't. I really didn't. Like, and you mentioned it earlier. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't stop playing. I just moved my business across town.
All right, bet.
So, like, real talk, it's a lot of real estate in DC.
Right.
It's a lot of real estate. So, but you gotta be packaged up right. You
Right.
gotta have your situation right when you step to certain people.
Yeah.
And that's all I did was I went studied what the other what west of the Anacostia looked like.
Right.
Packaged it up and went back west of the Anacostia. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's been an awesome experience. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I mean the music is still great as we just seen.
Mm-hmm.
You still ain't never dropped off. And see that's the only thing about me like when you out in that that life and you gigging like y'all was gigging and then you take a step back for a while. Like me, I couldn't do that. I can't stop and come back because I feel like I don't think the buzz will be the same, the momentum that I got. You know what I'm saying? It's like you on a 10-game winning streak and then you take a break and next year you come back and you lose. Like that's been my biggest fear, to take a step back and then come back the way it is. So for y'all two guys that does this music thing and been doing it for years, have y'all ever thought about that? Like when you take a break and come back, what type of motivation is the mindset different?
That joint just like changing the name on Instagram. For real, yeah.
I mean, for me, it wasn't, how do I put it? It wasn't necessarily like me saying, okay, I'm going to take a break. It was really me going, I want to brand myself over here too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can be a brand over here, but I want to be the brick.
Oh shit, that's
Potential
great.
spam. Look.
Potential
want-
spam.
Potential spam. Right. Look,
Hold on, man.
Potential spam.
What the fuck? This nigga just say, did that shit just say that shit?
Potential spam. Yes.
You must got that motherfucker set at a 800 number when it comes in or something.
You damn
That
right.
shit just said for real. It just said potential spam
That's
for
what it
real,
is,
man.
yeah. But I mean, it was really about just creating a brand over here too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. Like, I'm loving it. Now we back on this side of town, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's great, it's great to be able to get love everywhere you go. That's right.
Yeah, you definitely rocking and rolling, man.
Yeah.
You definitely rocking and rolling, man. Oh, she already on here. Oh, that might be you, McCarlin, potential spam. That was you? That was you, Miss O Jones? She said, make sure y'all follow these. See, she's saying this man got people always working, man. This man got people always working. And one thing I like about you two guys, that's why I say God do everything for a reason. Because Will was supposed to came last week, and then, man, I got you on the show when he come this week. And then we got a young entrepreneur right here. So all that shit just like come together.
Just come together. Yeah.
It's like coming, and that's why I say you don't have to be no big name, no show of mine anyway. I mean, I know the big names, draw the crowds and all that stuff, but sometimes, man, it's all about connecting with people, man. And sometimes about connecting the brand is not all about that. You know what I'm saying? And I like, man, like Justice really, man, he put me on a dog. If y'all have not ever performed at the 8th Street Festival, it's some of the best experience I ever had in my career. To see, I had people still hitting me up like, that's Bam 64. I remember when he performed at the 8th Street Festival with the band. Like, people remember those type of things you can't take back. So how did that call come out? Like, damn, this motherfucker. Who was y'all? Kim and Scooby? I think you and Kim and Scooby was the only go-go band playing. I think Vibe played too.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I wanted to do the 8th Street Festival for years. But I knew that I knew it had to be a product that was going to make a difference. Wow. And like I credit that day as like the day that my sound found its audience. You know what I'm saying?
Had Winko come out the house and everything.
Man, look,
Hey,
family
listen.
came and bailed me out. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, it was one of those days where it just seemed like the battle was just to make it to the stage. And when I got there, it was like family met me there. You know, that's family. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a fight. It was just like, man, what time you need me there? When as I was strolling up, he was there. You know what I'm saying? And it was an awesome experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to, share the platform and share the spotlight. And I mean, at the end of the day, you got up there and killed it. I was pleasantly
Well,
surprised.
you had me. I mean, you had me study because one thing, like I said, like when Will was saying, when we get those calls and we different bands, even if I know I'm gonna go to a Steve Roy, Still for Me show, I know that I'm gonna have the prep. I'm gonna have to listen to some old For Me. Just like when I was up there with Let It Flow, I had to listen to some old Let It Flow. Jones. I was gonna be up there, but the only thing that held me over the Let It Flow thing, that was like one of the nervous I'm being because it's a different element when you on stage with Backyard TCB and RE and them crank bands that crank out. It's kind of easy to walk on, but with the Let It Flow experience, dog, WAP from Wisdom Speak held me out a lot, dog. That guy right there, man, he pulled out some old little Benny Jones and hooked it to Let It Flow because it was me and him guessing. He was gonna be the lead, I was gonna be the second when we hit the stage for Let It Flow. But this guy knows, man, this guy is so musically. And when he was here, he was telling a story about I was nominated for a Grammy and the city ain't support me. Like so many stuff he did across in LA and all that stuff. Same thing, my man. I think Will been on his show. I know I've been on his show on Dude Out Los Angeles. My man Malachi, great guy too.
Yeah.
Always
Malachi,
do things like that. So what makes y'all two say I don't want to go there, bro? I don't want to be the next Backyard. I don't want to be the next RE. I want to be the next me.
I mean, you pretty much said it. Like,
You already said it.
like the thing about it is, like, I know I don't look my age, but I came up watching them. You know what I'm saying? So I came up listening to JY. They have an identity. I came up listening to RE.
Right.
They have an identity. So for me, it was more important to etch my own little place in the middle of what everybody else is doing, just to, first of all, to be the oddball.
Dog, you know what's so amazing about you? You on the front line by your damn self. That is not easy.
It's not, bro.
To do them 30 minutes set. I know it sounds easy because y'all party in the club, but the transition and call on people, and it's just you. Because you got to transition, and when they transition, it's on you. You ain't got nobody. Like, at least when Bugs transition, it might be KC or T-Bar. When G transition, it might be Los or Wincy. But you got to call it and transition to yourself. That's fucking amazing.
And then sometimes play guitar and all of that in
Yeah.
the process.
That rhythm,
like that's. But that comes from the want of, first of all, making the band a package. If you understand what I mean. Like, yeah, we play go-go, and I love go-go, and I'm never gonna yank that. It's never like that's going to always be the heartbeat of my sound.
Right.
It's never gonna be, well, I went to Philly and we became an R&B band, or we went to LA and we just played a straight rock set. You always gonna get a taste of home, you know, because the same way that I grew up listening to Elton John, Billy Joel, Yes, Kiss, and all this, that, and the other. I grew up listening to JY, Trouble Funk, EU, RE, like those. All of that was in the same vicinity. So, let's not even forget Pops, Chuck Brown. I mean, if you didn't learn cool from Chuck, then yeah, you was just out there. But I mean, it really does boil down to just being the oddball and looking at what everybody else is doing and saying, well, I see there's a void. I'm about to jump in the void.
Yeah, it's always good to do something different. That's one thing I respect about y'all two guys. Even down to Will's style of play is like this style of play is like different. You can't look at Buggy and say, "Man, where Will got that from him." You can't look at no Dynamite drum and say, "Well, Will got that from him." The guy does his own style. That's why I respect. Like I said, I'm gonna say his name again, Tony T. So much. He doesn't play like any Roller Tom player I have ever seen.
When you hear Tony T,
You know it's Tony T.
Right.
Yeah.
And another band I like y'all, another band I want to give that always remind me of Lee Music Group and Taking No Steps is on Top 5. I got on the mic with them, and I love rap with them. They are very original. They got a real, man, the drummer is off the chain. God damn, boy. I'm like, boy, he playing like this is last day on earth.
So that's who co-produced like some of my stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
It's Ant.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to Ant.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
go to
like
him-
Top 5.
Yeah,
I
go
like-
to
I
him and
love
be
Top
like, What
5.
do you think? You like? He's like, well, he'll tell me. We collab a lot. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, on to the young entrepreneur right here.
yes.
Hey, look
Man,
here,
man,
man.
he got all the money
First of all,
over
tell
there.
me who you is, man. This man got all these clothes, man. Look here, man. Like you got to first before he talking and announce himself, you got to embrace the youngest, and that's what Will saying. He was why he giving classes, and I know Judge, you teach a lot of people that want to play guitar. I'm probably one of them that want to play them. So as young as with all the negativity around y'all youngest these they don't care about life and all that stuff. I always said this, and these guys could be another voice. I don't really blame y'all for wilding out because we was probably a lot worse, but it's a time that we grew up, and I said this. I think, and I said this on Go Report, and people thought I was crazy. I think we just set the youngest up for failure because we on here, right? We did our wild shit. We lived our time, and then we changing around like everything positively. We want to stop the violence. We ain't worth it. But when we was living that shit, couldn't nobody tell us that shit. It was survival of the fittest out there. So I feel where the youngest come from. But again, we have to bridge the gap in a way that we say that, okay, we preach it to them that we know that we did the wrong. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of these youngers that I talk to, they were like, yeah, you be telling us to stop the violence. But I look at the Go Report, the old heads going at each other. Talking about put each other because I think in a simple form, we leaving them to the wrong direction because they see what we doing. Like Go Report got 35,000 people in there. Them youngers in there watch. They just don't say nothing. The same reason like it's police in the Go Report when y'all niggas talking all that. So what makes you drive to doing your own clothing line and stuff like that?
Well, first things first. I got 2 kids. So
Damn, young with 2 kids. You got my son Troy.
You got responsibility. That's right.
Hey.
I'm 24, so
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got two dependents that's looking up to me. So
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm building an empire for them. So I can't be stuck in the middle of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? With
That's right.
negativity. And I be trying to like even people that's under me. I be talking to them like, you know what I'm saying, man. Be yourself. You don't gotta be out here trying to be the toughest gangster.
Yeah, something you ain't get.
You know what I'm saying? Back when I was raised by older people, OGs, stuff like that. So they always tell me like the toughest dude be the ones that be in the jail, be the you know what I'm saying, be the ones screaming out, snitching. You know what I'm saying? So I always just try to tell youngins, you know what I'm saying, be they self. You know what I'm saying? First things first. You know what I'm saying? And try to be something in life that can get you to the next level. Like you know what I'm saying? Like build something so your mom could be straight, your father, your kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come off of it. That's why you know what I'm saying. My brand's off the hustle because I'm building a platform for all the youth to, you know what I'm saying? I call myself like the voice of the hustlers. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to make that known for that. Like,
You got a brand that Joan. VOH, voice of the hustle. That's your next brand. I'm taking. Hey, dog, when you come out there, brand that shit right there. Like next day, take your ass downtown. We're
you know what I'm saying? Cause like in the day, I got a little boy and I got a little girl too. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want my son to be, you know what I'm saying? You know, internet's crazy now. It's a lot of youngest is like 11, 12 years old on Instagram. They just seeing who knows what. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want my son to be like he got to be that. You know what I'm saying? I want him to, you know, look at your father like he got a clothing line. He got. You know, I'm starting the foundation next year to all the less. I don't really like to say less fortunate, but the people that can't buy school supplies and book bags, stuff like that, is starting off the hustle foundation to get back to the kids that need, you know what I'm saying, clothes, school uniforms, stuff like that. So I'm working on that right now, and I'm also, you know what I'm saying, just being just the bigger person that somebody can look to, you know what I'm saying, like the bigger brother to the little kids that's, you know what I'm saying, that need help out here.
So as a young father, how you feel about all the violence involved in the young? Like we just having a 7-year-old and a 1-year-old. Like as a young father, what type of mindset that put you in?
Man, it be hurting me though, cause you know what I'm saying. I got like a 1-year-old boy died. I got a 1-year-old daughter. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like that shit be hurting me, cause it be like y'all just out here just doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids really be having. These are the next generation and generation after that. So it's like y'all can't be killing off the little babies. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. So that's what it more so be her like that. And like 7-year-old girl got shot on the parkway. Like you know what I'm saying? That's
wild.
That's crazy. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Disgusting.
I don't know. I just be as a father. I just try to keep my kids in a straight line. You know what I'm saying? Just keep raising them right.
Man, y'all youngers are way ahead of y'all time with these clothing lines, and your man got the podcast. He was here. He just graduated from Bowie State. It's a whole lot of like y'all in that. See, that's why I like y'all a clique of positively youngins. Like one of them got a podcast, you got the clothes. One people doing that. They man, that's very very smart thing. And so how is the clothing line business then? Because everybody want to do their own clothing line. That ain't in me no more.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. At first when I first started the clothing line, I swear for God, on Jesus, I thought it was gonna be the easiest thing I ever did. Like make a shirt, sell it, everybody going, nah, don't go that way at all. It's like I told the story like a lot of times because I got to, but like I came out with like 6 shirts. My clothing line used to be called Ambition, so it's Ambition Clothing. So then I was running with that for like 2 years, and then people was telling me like, man, you gotta get an LLC, you gotta get this. I ain't know none of this. My whole mindset was, man, I'm trying to get $100 million tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking that somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody's just going to see this and just put it like that. But nah, I had to take. I had lost all the clothes and I almost gave up. Like, man, I ain't doing that shit ain't for me. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, nothing ain't gonna be easy
so
though, man.
it was, but then I had to like really like sit down, got on YouTube, and like just reading documentaries, and watching all stuff like that. Like I'm really inspired by like Jay-Z, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Them like the ones I seen, like Nipsey Hussle, like real bad too, like so. I was watching their platforms and seeing how they did it, and then I started like watching just YouTubes on how to like the steps in getting the LLC, the steps in blah blah blah. So, and then I just I rerouted. I was like, man, I looked up. I found out Ambition Clothing was already a clothing line. Like, it was already a brand. So I had to, me and my team, we just started coming back out. We started like, you know what I'm saying, getting like trying to figure out what's a catchy name for it. So we was like, man, Off the Hustle is like,
yeah, that's
like
official.
Real, that's like real official. So it's like a real catchy meaning behind it too. So like, so after I got the LLC for it, just 2019, I took off. Like I had like the little Scarface one. I had a Scarface T-shirt. That was like my top seller. I had some long sleeve shirts. Then I had hoodies. And I just took a break again. And then this year has been really good. Like I had a summer collection. I had a fall collection.
Yeah.
And then now, I'm 2021. I'm dropping some bubble coats. So.
Oh yeah, you and Respect Brand, you and Young, y'all got like the best, one of the best clothing line I seen. And that's one I gotta link you up with Mishcraft because that's another thing. That's what I think. Cause he took his brand and this shit Love DC Go-Go and he took that shit like across the world. Like that's a, man, what you believe, nothing gonna come easy. That's just like some go-go bands we think. Like, dog, you're not gonna come out. I don't know. I don't know what fantasy they had. You can't make a hit in one day. It's hard to make a hit, dog. It's hard to make. That's why I respect all the rappers that really make hits and shit and like the Baby and them niggas like that really come like Nipsey Hussle. Like you mentioned, Nipsey Hussle is a great story, dog. Cause it's like I would never think in a million years that I would sell my CD for $100.
$100.
Hey, dog, $100, dog. You talking about 100? I can't even get 10 of these petty motherfuckers. But I'm talking about $100. Can you imagine that we sold a CD for $100? How people would look at us?
Oh shit! As soon as you set your price,
Is a motherfucking gift card in this motherfucker or something? Like,
I started getting into that. Like, you gotta know your worth.
That's right.
You better.
Like, cause you're not going to just when it's time for you to meet with the bigger people, you're not gonna take nothing less. You know what I'm saying? So if they feel like if you take less, they can take advantage of you.
Oh yeah.
So
and they go and check.
So now, at first, I didn't take my clothing line serious. I just took it as like whoever offered me, you can offer me $2,000. Oh yeah, that's a deal. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't know the business part about it.
Right.
But now I take serious about like my girl. She told me, she was like, man, you gotta jump off the bridge if you want to really take this serious.
Right.
My kids be inspiring me, so it's just.
dog, one thing about the world and these two could vouch for. It's so many people that left like at least 100,000 on the streets. Back y'all when they started being around them, they was hood guys. They ain't taking shit serious. R.E. White boy said when they was hanging around on Highland, they didn't take like sometimes you get serious like when that first sale or the first crowds you get over, like that's when you get serious. Like, okay, then this shit might be something big. Now I was playing with this shit at first. Now the motherfucking Cash App Jones coming in heavy now. Hold on, man. We might have to reinvent some shit. So what y'all think about what he said?
I mean, the kid is
He already got.
yeah. Like, here's the thing. Like, you get your paperwork in order.
That's right.
Like, some grown folks don't even understand.
Yeah,
about
LLC.
having
I
their
never
paperwork
heard
in
a young
order.
dude say LLC.
You know what I'm saying?
I never heard that.
But understand that once you're a LLC, like, you're a business in front of everybody. You know
That's
what I'm saying? And honestly, when it comes down to it, when you meet with this person, that person, the other person, then they understand, like, oh, we're on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to get you in the door. That's going to get you in a lot of doors. So, man, stand strong.
No, and I'm gonna tell you about the music thing. Well, really, even when I was making music, I was putting that shit on SoundCloud. That shit, you know, when that real served me when I first got that motherfucker tax ID. And another thing, like, and when you start entering that shit, that's what I tell people when they talk about me. You can talk about me all you want, just hashtag my name. People think I'm being funny. You get royalties and all that shit off your shit, like your shit trip. But the first time I really got served is when I started uploading my shit on Spotify and shit. Like, they asking producers, the person on the track real name, the producer's real name. When did it make them, like, it's so many questions to upload that one song. So you have to be serious. You the first youngin' I heard ever say something about the LLC.
Smart, man.
I love it.
Smart guy.
They told when, people telling me like, they was like, yeah, you gotta get an LLC. I'm like, whatever that means.
Yeah, right.
Really, like when I really start, you know what I'm saying, really get into it, cause like they said, like somebody could have your name, like somebody could have, like I found out Ambition Clothing was already a brand.
It's already branded, right?
I'm trying to make my brand called Ambition Clothing. And somebody already got it, so I'm already about to get into a lawsuit I didn't even know about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been rocking with Off the Hustle, and it's probably one of the best things I ever did in my life. Like,
That's good.
probably one of the best things I ever did.
Next thing is a web. Once you get that website, you never have to go nowhere again, man.
My website, I have a website too. It's odhapparel.com. It's down right
Oh,
now
shit.
because we got this. I got this relaunch I'm about to do next, probably in a couple months.
Oh yeah, you definitely on it though. It's a lot of go-go bands don't even have their website. It's like 12 or 15 of them niggas in there. They don't have a website. Like, I don't understand, like, how do you even have business and want to be rich or make money if you don't have those type of mindsets? That's what I'm saying. Will, what you guys say when you talk about? Look, he looking at it like he got it.
I'm back
Shorty
out on
already
that one.
got it. Shorty already got it. But the first thing he said was business. I mean, that alone by itself is just enough said. You know what I mean? You can tell you in the next 5 years, you know, God gonna do something with you, man. So just keep pushing, bro. Keep staying positive, man, and keep pushing, dude. Like, you're a very smart young man. I can tell that off the break. Like you said, you got 2 C's that you gotta look after, man, and that's your motivation. So, dog, sky's the limit for you, bro. Just keep pushing, man. That's what's up. You don't hear no 24-year-olds talking about stuff like this.
So who your favorite go-go band?
Oh man, you don't hear that.
Like, I really
Yeah.
I really was listening to go-go probably like in middle school and like high school. So like, I would say like XIB because.
Oh yeah, XIB, there, my man Spaceman now. Yeah, they back cranking all the man. This we make everybody get back out the house. Got better with the Maz, DeMarcus Sala, Mitch Crab, my man Burry at Society 66. You know what I mean? We have got better doing that, you know what I'm saying? So that's a credit to the city. We have got out of that. We don't need to wear Versace or this and that. Yeah, we have got better on that. On when our own brand, because at first we wouldn't. So that's what's up though. All right, now you Mr. When the album coming out, man, you promised me an album.
Talk now. Now we need more than take me to the party and let's go to the bar and let's go sip it up. And, like, That don't
We
do-
need to have a motherfucking
Man, that don't do-
wheel or drummer conversation with the suits on.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, I'd rather see him like this than standing over top of me in a box. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
make it work. So yeah, December the 25th, LMG's noticed me. I went back in and re-recorded it, only because at the end of the day, like the song is powerful, and like I saw the roadblocks that we got just from being 6 minutes of creativeness. It's too long. It's this. It's that. Okay, well, let's streamline it. Let's make it better. Let's give it some life, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So we got that. Then can I go ahead and say it? Personal Porn Star, February the 14th.
What? What is?
It's the name of the single is Personal Porn Star.
Oh man, I need to be in that video. Fuck it, I need an invite to the video, man.
Man, look, it's gonna be something heavy, but you know, it's a song for the couples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be saying like a lot of artists need to have more love songs and stuff like that.
That's right.
I get like, I feel like it's something behind the love song. Like when you got women in the video with you, it's like it bring more views to it. You know what I'm saying? Because then like, a lot of females give you a bigger push than
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's like
True.
Female, hey look, whenever I put out a single, or even I record it, I'm pitching it to like 10 females first. And then I'm gonna pitch it to the ones that don't even like me. Like my favorite, like they don't even like me. So I know they ain't gonna like, they gonna be looking for a reason to say, this shit ain't it. But sometimes they like the Joe where me and Kendall work with Katrina. When I pitch that shit, they be like, man, this is it. I knew I was it because I had a girl that told me that don't even like me said it was it. So I knew it was
that's
it.
when you know you got something. When it surpasses what people personally think about you, and it hits them ears and goes to the heart, and they love it. Yeah, you win it. You know you got something.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. But man, like I said, like it's all about damn, Miss Jones is on it, boy. She got all the dates. 214 Personal Porn Star. Motherfucking LLG knows 1225. Oh man, she on it. You got you a winner right there. Everybody needs somebody like
Yeah, I
like
gotta
that.
find me somebody.
No
like that.
bullshit. I like that. She been on like all week. She been like ever since when we scheduled them the show, she been hitting me all like every day. She be like, we talk about this, do this, we gonna do. And you appreciate people like that.
right.
That's very on engine like that.
Yeah. Look,
God damn, man. I mean, that's
shout out to Lady O, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
you gotta
Lady
shout
O.
her out.
Yeah,
Got
no,
to.
she's
Got to.
she's on that shit though. Like you gotta have, and that's why I keep saying it. Like people in this business, we always get that mixed up because some people just like to say they're manager just because they just think shit just sound good to them or something. No bullshit, shit just sound good. Like my problem I've been having when I had management, I was like, you're not a dominant manager if you still talking to the same people that I already knew before I hired you as a manager. That's not what a manager do. You need to outbrand, and go and get me something that I don't have. Like that's what a manager does. You know what I'm saying? They go out and make moves that you couldn't get. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this lady's doing, like business, then and networking, this and that. And like, I mean, I hold a lot of expectation. Maybe it's me, because I feel like if you ain't on the internet promoting like I'm promoting, then something wrong.
Oh, nah, she promotes her.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just like, it's all about your expectations. And then she promotes her, she right on the business. I got everything the same day I met her. The single, the pic, the wording, like everything she wanted to do. Like she had that shit right there. She already had that shit copy and paste, that she dropped that shit so fast.
I mean, so if you think she like that with you, what you think like she like with me?
I could imagine, man.
Lightning in a bottle. And I have to say this. Like the thing that it was like when I met her was in a completely different type of situation. Like she heard the band play, but she was working for a completely different situation. And we ended up having a few conversations, and I asked her for one thing. I said, I want to play on A Street. And 3 weeks later, we were playing on A Street. Like, that's simple. You know?
It has that anyway. Not as far as the 8th Street Festival playing on 8th Street with
Look,
people
let
just
me-
coming in. The different people, you got white people, Spanish people, old people that just come on 8th Street listen to music.
I fucking adore 8th Street. I adore playing on, as I say, the west of the Anacostia. I love it. Like, and the sad part about it is, like, I would love to bring some bands with me. Because if they actually understood, like, how business works with a club owner. When you sit down and you talk to the club owner, and the club owner says, okay, what's your price? Well, I need this, and this. Now, in return, I'm going to give you this, and this. You don't have a middleman sitting in between going, well, yeah, I know I'm getting this from the club.
Right.
So I'm going to give y'all 400 and keep it booking.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're able to establish your own business and move your own business, it's a completely different feel. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I think that part is missing in go-go. Like, shout out to the promoters. Oh my God, promoters get blamed for when it go bad. They get the worst. But like
Hell
I
yeah.
said, but everybody has. I've been in some of them conversations. Everybody has a crowd to the day of the show. So.
Right.
So when people talk to promoters and you ask for price, they say, I'm gonna bring this people, and then you wind up don't bring nobody. It's always excuse. It was a rain, this and that, this and that. Slim, it's no excuse. I done seen motherfuckers drive from here to Philly to see Backyard when they played in Philly. If somebody gonna come and see you and support you, they gonna come.
Yeah.
It's nothing they could do. Motherfucker book trips expensive to Miami and shit like that. Like, it's no excuses. And that's what I learned. Like, sometimes you gotta know when you starting off, sometimes you gotta know when we made a way, and you gotta know when we here.
But
You
the
know what I'm saying?
real of it is, and I know I'm probably gonna say the most unpopular shit. is I came up watching promoters who had money in pocket when they walked in the door.
Me too.
It wasn't okay. We're gonna see how the cash come in. It was, I'm gonna pay. Look, as you walking in the door, here's the envelope.
You know who
whatever
made
I
me
make,
like that?
what I make, and what I lose, I lose. You know.
You
what
know
I'm
who
saying?
made me like? Pep has always, but my shit ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but 152. But he has always cashed at me before the show. Pep, who else? There's another problem. And Ruck, they do that. They don't like no bills. They don't want to say you owe me this and that. He like to have everybody paid. Whatever happened, happened. We win, we lose, we lose. At least everybody paid, and I got a good business relationship. If I never called them, that's a need. The firm Dominique do good too.
Dom and Vaughn. Pardon me, Dominique and Vaughn. Shout out to the firm. Love
Yeah,
them fellas.
they pay me all cash out when I walked through the door too. I never had a problem with one Nick, but me and Nick has had disagreements because sometimes I just like dog. Like I don't know. It's me. I'm them different type of hosts. Like I'm like everybody. Like I need the time the LFG supposed to be on. I need the time LFG supposed to be off. I need the time the Junkyard supposed to be on. I need the time that RE supposed to be. But that's how a lot of hosts don't take pride in that. But I take pride on knowing the time limit when to get people on for we won't have no fucking issues. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta represent and I said this on Go-Go Report the other day when I did my live. Dog, I actually had the utmost respect for the soundmen that bring that shit in and them high-ass steps and plugging that shit up and unplugging it up.
Yes.
I have a tremendous respect for that because I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Fact.
I'm talking about in the rain. I mean, like, Pep had an outside joint outside the twist. He had to unhook that shit and take that shit upstairs. I give y'all the utmost. I couldn't do it. I couldn't move shit around like that, dog. And, dog, like, for a long time, I used to ask myself, why Buggy never curry his own cymbals? So one day he asked me to curry them motherfuckers, and when I put the Jones on my shoulder, almost snapped my whole shoulder out of place. The motherfucker, like, it's a hard, it's not easy as some of us think it is.
Drummers are strong, Joe.
It's a lot of
What
work.
did that feel like though? Like that, like when y'all performing, y'all see people that's into y'all. You know what I'm saying? How does that feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? I always want to see like what that experience feel like.
Energy, man, it's great. It's the energy, you know what I mean? Like, dude, you can go in the club, right, and we gigging, and I can have like the worst day in hell, but when we get there, dog, all that don't even matter. We could be the brokest person in the room. All that don't matter when we on that stage.
Nope.
young. It
'Cause
be a
it's
whole
time-
different breed, young.
It's times that, man,
Great.
you might be arguing with your girl, this and that. You might be running late. The motherfucker supposed to bring you coming late. And then you say, man, I don't even feel like doing this shit.
Yeah.
But once you step out of that car
I tell you.
and go up them stairs and everybody is giving you hugs, happy you here. Oh, man, make sure, I'm talking about as a host, put on my birthday, we all in here, we bought tables, do
Yeah.
you want to drink this? It's the best feeling in the world, though. And like you said, money, at that point, money doesn't
don't
even
even
fucking
matter. It
matter.
don't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
It don't even
it don't even matter. Half of the time, like, I get host range for $100 to $200. Like, I get 200. Hey, dog, I be so much having a good time.
Yeah.
I spend the motherfucking money right there in the club and don't even understand. Like, what the fuck did I just do? But it's just enjoy like the most. I'm talking about from being to hosting the Howard Theater to hosting events with Billy the Kid and all that. To being on the stage with Black Passion at CIAA, like dog, those them type of moments. Being on 8th Street with him in front of 100,000 people, those the type of moment that money doesn't even matter
It don't matter.
because the money is gone. But guess what? That memory and that video is still there.
You'll never
They
forget.
still pop on Facebook every year. I'm like, damn, man, I remember that day, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was that band? Let's go see them. Let's go see them over there. You create a following off that.
But you want to know the funny thing about that? While you were talking about it, I gotta send a shout out because like our home was Truth, and
Right.
literally like right across.
Oh,
from
the
that-
8th Street joke. Right, yeah.
Literally across the parking lot from that place, from where we played, is where we, you know what I'm saying, that was home for us.
Wow.
So shout out to Truth,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying, Truth DC. That was home. And at the end of the day, like, good God, I miss it. Look, I miss it. But, you know, look, we going to get through this pandemic and we going to watch things open back up for the bigger and better and greater.
Yeah, but I feel like due to this pandemic though, it's like that. This was a time for people to actually get into their inner self and really think. You know what I'm saying? Think about life and what they could be in life. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like due to this pandemic, even though they shut outside down, I wasn't mad about it. Cause that gave me a lot more time to really work on my brand. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Really
I
work on the
would.
business side about it.
Dog, I miss like for the first time I was gonna host Puerto Rico with Kim and Scooby. Shout out my man Ray. I was gonna do the Miami takeover. I did that year after year, but it's a lot of things like that. Puerto Rico, I was really looking forward to that. That's a place I've never been to host in Puerto Rico and all that shit. And see them bad Jones they got out there, Joe man. Hey dog. But I think as Go-Go as a whole, like me and Will was talking about before you came, I think we dropped the ball on that because this was the time for us to tighten up on business, to tighten up on our own brands, to tighten up on everything we had to tighten up on, make an album or do it, nothing. And there's a lot of MVPs
And make sure
in this
it's
shit.
good albums. Like, don't.
Oh shit.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
bro, you know these bands just they be putting together
Yeah.
anything, bro. Like, make it make sense to an average ear.
Like my man from Hot Quality got a tight ass joint.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm
Well, you can say
serious,
it with me,
man.
young, like some of that shit. Since we on here talking about the negatives, I ain't want to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? But just what is he saying to everybody in the Go-Go world and the Go-Go band? You cannot make a song called the original if it's trash or just because the original rush it to
Yes.
Flex. Play this. G, play this on 90. It doesn't work like that. Like this shit gotta have some kind of content. It gotta be some, and that's why I was proud of Go the most because I was talking to my man Fiend from No Limit, and he said, "I love making say but when that backyard hit that shit just took that shit to another level. It was nothing like of it." And he said back then, we was listening to him. He was like, "This shit is fucking amazing. These niggas got the I mean, they really hitting this motherfucker." And that's what people look like. That's why Raphael Sadiq invited Winksy to his shit because he really killed that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
There's certain shit that you just can't get around. That's why I think Scarface and Devin the Dude love the whole DC sound, because we have hit their music to a level that they could never.
You see, you gotta understand. First of all, like, let's be real about it. We black folk, we colored folk. Percussion is always gonna be something that touches you. I don't care what side of the world you're from.
That's right.
It's funny. Our second biggest following outside of the DMV is Tanzania, Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Across the other side of the world, they get it. You know what I'm saying? When I went to London, just like you was talking about, you had, oh, y'all from DC? Okay, here it come. Trouble Funk. here come the JY. You know, this is they understand that DC has a sound.
Yeah.
I don't think we understand that DC really has a sound.
So you know that it's only, I guess you gotta know the history of it, right?
Right.
Like, you gotta respect your own voice.
Yeah.
You have to.
Well, you also gotta go outside the boundaries to even know that. You know what I mean?
But that's how we gotta.
You've been to London. You've been out places. Have been on tours.
Right.
Like, you gotta
Like, we have to, like,
and go
like,
experience and come back.
Yeah,
you know?
that's it.
And I'm gonna tell you what happened is, it happened at Tandoor Nights. Scarface knew about Backyard Hitting shit. Him and G talk together all the time. G go out Houston, stay at Bun B House, all that shit. But when he was at Tandoor Nights the last time he was here, what band was playing? And they was sitting that motherfucker old diary junk that and Scarface like, shit, these niggas even hit this shit better than Backyard hit it. And Rapper, he embraced that shit. But I'm gonna tell you what I love what Rapper did about that. Before Scarface got on the mic, he let Ray, Interstate Snake, and people that normally get on the mic with go-go bands rap on Scarface songs before Scarface got on it. And this nigga Scarface was like, man, these motherfuckers really got some talent. That elevated the city and so much. And it's not that they don't respect the other go-go bands. It's just like these other bands that's hitting it, they hear it. I mean, people, believe it or not, people like, man, those stars don't really hear people hitting their shit. That Raphael was deep. That was a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? And they hear it. And they love it and they pitch it to it and they like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raji cause she posted that she listened to Street Antidote, Backyard. She listened to R.E. the Quarantine Joint. But like Will said, we have to let them know we got more than Doing the Butt. It's more than Run Joe. And like those are the things that the world are used to. They don't know about the 2011s, the R.E. Jones and the Miss Kim hits, and like they don't know about those, and that's where we at for that, because we didn't get behind a great single because we was so wrapped up in our own shit that said, man, fuck them niggas, man, shit, they ain't my motherfucking pews, ain't my motherfucking band. And niggas say that shit every day up in the neighborhoods, niggas, that's how they talk. Like, man, fuck that nigga, man, fuck that shit, I ain't get behind that nigga. Yeah, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy that, see, y'all got a great future in clothing line because Mitch Crash set the bar. He set the bar for clothing lines, and I'm proud that people actually got behind him.
Now everybody wears that.
Yeah, I'm glad that people got behind him.
Yes.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And his voice is in go-go that people like Capri. Like, when she speak, I listen. Because she jive be, you know what I'm saying? She jive be speaking the truth. Like, damn, I ain't think about it like that. She be telling y'all, them promoters and band members, they're using y'all for y'all this and that. And then when she explain it why they using, you be like, damn, dog, I never even thought about it like that. I never even thought about it. I thought it was always about unity in there, but if everybody getting a check except for the band, something wrong.
I be thinking about that too. Like it's a time where like you can like talk, but like when somebody actually like talking some real stuff, you actually listen. It actually make more sense too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, damn, man, think about it like that.
Like yeah, when you think like that's how like more so like me and my girl be arguing like that. Like she like later on, I be thinking like she was actually right.
She
but like
was
you know what
actually
I'm saying?
right,
Us men,
We ain't gonna admit it.
Oh, I never tell my girl she right.
She go, yeah.
So after sex. You know what, baby? You was right.
You're a smart man to recognize that early, though.
and you can't argue.
Sometimes it's cheaper.
Dog,
just
I'll
to-
be
you
the
know what,
dumbest.
baby, you right.
Hey, dog, I'll be the dumbest motherfucker to sit there and try to argue with a woman, dog. I don't know why I do
Y'all
that
gonna
shit, dog.
win.
And I got all sisters, and I still try to win. But nah, on a real good, dog, like, I think it's gonna take for us to get behind everybody. Like me, like people. I mean, I'm a very opinionated type of guy too. Like the thing about Bob is, I didn't like Bob, but that don't stop them niggas from making no money. I didn't like them because I didn't understand how somebody could actually pay a band to hit another band's grooves. I didn't understand it. But as I thought, shit, I ain't missing my $25, nigga. They packing $700. Motherfuckers, fuck my little $25 mean. And when Dirk hit me and them and standing them, they got my like, oh shit, I might be somebody. I ain't never expecting you motherfucker to hit Bam 6-4 you on what I was saying, but I just said what I feel. Just like some people think the bounce beat is like noise. I was like, if you really listen to it and you learn, first of all, people that say it probably don't know how to play it because it's not easy as it look. You think you can just go up there and do that. No, I have never witnessed that in the bounce beat practice. And some people can't rap on music or go per. Just like who is it? Shy Glizzy for a long time. He from here and every time he used to get on the mic with Back on Trail, he couldn't catch the beat. There's a lot of rappers that come. Boosie, he couldn't catch the beat. 2 Chainz, Devin the Dude, Bun B, Pimp C, they all once could catch it. But a lot of rappers come here and can't catch it.
I think Rick Ross came here one time and him and Fat Trill's on stage and Fat Trill made him catch the beat.
Yeah, and another thing is, Meek Mills, when he used to come at the DC Star, when he first got signed, when he was here, he couldn't catch it. And this shit ain't for everybody. Everybody think it's easy. And I give y'all all the props in the world as Go-Go because rappers, dog, Pro Tools, mixing, effects, that shit is impressive. But to play live every fucking week for 20, 15, and 8 years, that shit is a lot, dog. That ain't nothing you could just walk up on, dog. Like, no. Go-Go is really hard to rap off of. And Ronnie T, recipe, my man Ronnie T, and another guy, my man Ro, used to teach me, man, you got to catch the beat, measurement. He said the whole time when you rocking, you still got to catch it. You still got to measurement. Because the minute you miss that motherfucker,
You gotta understand
they going to
what
look at you
16
like you
is.
stupid. Like, don't ever let that motherfucker get up here again.
My cousin, she in here. She told some say backyard for her.
Yeah, everybody back because Backyard catered to the old and new. And I think that's what TCB is getting at. Chris or T.O.B. is very, like you have to, and I like, that's what R.E. did a lot with the, I think that R.E. got younger when they bought Killer Cow. They got younger.
Yeah.
I think they got younger, so that's why a lot of young people like, we going to the Aqua. Like, the 22, someone you going to
Yeah,
Aqua?
bro, real talk.
Yeah.
Be a lot of young people in that joint.
So how was that playing with R.E.?
Great. It was great. I mean, because now, when I first got there, it was kind of weird because I had to learn all the stuff, which is cool, you know what I mean? But this stuff is older. So, like, I had to adapt and learn all the old stuff. But, like, now, white boy, like, yeah, you can pretty much do your thing. Yeah, do you now. But I get
Your moving RE was like a fucking draft pick.
It was.
Like Quick went to whatever you with RE. I said that shit was like a draft pick. What they do? Talk about that, swap that shit, how that shit work out. Yeah, I fuck with Quick too. That's right.
Look, I watched.
I used to see Quick like when Bucky was going through his surgery. And Backyard was at the Legendary Fight. Quick used to come in that joint, stomp a hole in that motherfucker. Him and Big Young, they used to. But G always say he like no disrespect to no drummers. He was like, Quick was like the best thing to replace Backyard during that Buggy time because it was really like him and Bug dropped off like the same. And he said he love that. Like I never got confused. Like he said a lot of them you got to adapt to a lot of them. He said everybody play. He said the hardest playing was Stomp Dogs because Stomp has so many roles and you can't stop that. You can't take that away from him. His roles they come at any time.
That's a style. You know.
And you had you had some bad drummers too. Like, man, your whole, and I respect that. That's why I say I always think of y'all I put you and top 5 in the same thing, because they y'all do it so natural and without a whole front line. Like, that still gets to me. I'm like, damn, Ray, he the only one on the front line? Yeah, just him. Is that difficult?
No.
Damn. It's not?
Probably the most difficult thing, because well, here's the thing. I tend to, and forgive me when I say this to
Don't forget shit. This is a go-go platform. Nigga, we get fucking. We ain't forgiving. I apologize to absolutely no fucking body. Let's go.
Because I respect.
I know
these
you're a
folks.
respectful guy though, man.
At the end of the day, like, I haven't had a lineup of LMG that was better than the others. Others just did what they did better. Like, take for instance, that first lineup that recorded Notice Me. They were funky as shit. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted a rock band. So I went and got a rock drummer. You know what I'm saying? And
those rock drums seem like they could play anything.
Well, Chaos, shout out to Chaos. I met Chaos playing in a rock band. And it just so happens it was like, oh, I can play go-go too. Really? Well, let's talk about it. And he stuck with it. He was with us for a few years, and now I got Joel, you know what I'm saying, on drums. And
Joel used to be with what band?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a good. Hey, dog, that nigga kick.
That's little nephew.
That's the skinny kicking in motherfucker ever. And he had another brand. I was a totally great fan. And people uptown, you know, uptown is, if you ain't Backyard or motherfucker TCB, they don't even know nothing reason. But when I was playing with Loud, when they had Sweet Thing, motherfucker like, who the fuck is that? I'm talking about, man, this the motherfucking, I'm trying to tell you, this the motherfucking thing. So, you know what I'm saying? And how funny is that now, Sweet Thing with Backyard? But I love that Loud, like, I love Loud. I won $200 in my neighborhood because we on each other team. They tried to bet me that Backyard, that's a Backyard group. I said, no, Sweet Thing been hitting that shit for Loud for years. I got the CD when she first hit it. So I'm saying she brought a lot to that band too, but you won't know that, man. It's just a lot of good things, man. It's a lot of good, man. It's a lot of talent. Just like y'all say, it's a lot of talent in go-go, and I love it. And I listen to it all. I can listen to other bands because you could learn a lot by listening to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned a lot from Killer Cow just listening to his music. I like, damn, I like the way he did it. I like the way, like the way he did it. He don't straight rap. He might have a part, you know what I'm saying? Like his it's just fucking crazy when you listen to his music. And there's nothing wrong with that. If we could analyze Jay-Z and all these rappers, what's wrong with analyzing Killer Cow or KK? They're my two biggest inspiration as a rapper. KK, her, and Kenilworth Katrina. I love me some Kenilworth Katrina because she's so fucking different. Just like in go-go, it don't mean you riding or jogging them, but as a drummer, you probably like the Sugarfoot Reds coming up or Foots. That's just how it is.
Well, coming up as a drummer, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I play. Like, I actually play.
Right.
And so I always need a drummer behind me that's going to have me turn around.
right.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
That's going to be able to push me. Yeah. So, yeah, like in the
check 1, check 2 sound. That's my man Pep. I was just shouting him out. They said LMG out Waldorf on the 8th. I think they gonna be at that Martini's on that. That's a nice spot.
Yes,
Pep is one of those guys I was talking about that pays you before the show.
Pep is a good
Some
brother.
people don't like it though. Some people don't like to get paid before the show because you know you gonna fuck the money up. You ain't got no show money. 32 said he always like his money the day of the show because if you get your money 2 weeks before the show, you come to the show, you got to do the show. They already paid you. So you feel like you're doing it for free because you already got paid. Yeah, so it's how everybody do business.
Do y'all even perform? Is it about the money or is it about the people?
It's about the people. Yeah. The money is sure shit. You go to 9 to 5 and make more money. I know me as a host, but it's always been about the people to me. I mean, I'm going to let them talk what they about, but it's always been about the fans. It's all about being about customer service, everybody. It don't matter what situation. As a host, I always loved it. Even somebody died,
who back there turning the knobs on the soundboard. Everybody making money except for me. And I got to a point where I was like, wait a minute, but reality goes, I'm the reason why they here.
That's right.
Like, the soundboard don't do shit
You're the artist.
unless a band gets on stage and sweats it out. You know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, just looking at my crew, like, those guys, they're talented. You know, look, I can't tell you how much Willie's cymbal bag costs, but that costs. When he breaks a stick, that costs. Snare heads, foot pedals. Man, we can sit and go all day about how much money you spend just getting it. Yeah. So you may not even care for what I do, but respect what I do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, the same thing. Like, Bam goes out and hosts. Man, you better pay Bam. Because I've sat in my house.
Oh, I'm bringing people to the door.
I've sat in my house and
I'm
watched
bringing people to the door.
tear a party up, just sitting on the, like, damn, Joe, you got that. Damn.
You gotta do your job.
Really for years playing with this band, that band, the other band. And
it's about what you bring.
With all that.
What you bring, and just like you said, like my man Boski Sugar Bear son said, don't face your budget. Don't face your worth on somebody else's budget. You pay somebody what they're worth, like 150 or 200. I do it, but I ain't gonna lie. But it's some things that I have done for free. Like when it comes to the youth and charity and giving back, like shit, dog. That shit nothing. I come out the house for anything or opportunity. Like when I'm on the mic with bands, I don't charge for that because. But trust me, that opportunity that he gave me at 8th Street, I didn't get paid for. But guess what? I got paid for it because it opened up so many fucking doors that I can get paid features for my song right now.
I won't ever forget it.
Yeah, and it's never gonna get it. And then when you grew up how I grew up and you grew up and I got shot, I been in drugs, I've been a hard-headed motherfucker my whole life, and your mother turn on Channel 5 News and see you rapping on, like it's a friend. She's like, thank you. I ain't got to worry about my son being shot. I ain't got to worry about being sick because he's doing something. I'm watching him on the news, or when I'm on the news just talking about go-go, if I'm at like that shit makes my mother, that shit like everything. It might not mean most of everybody, oh, that just go-go, this, that. But some for the parents is a form of relief. That's why a lot of motherfuckers said go. And everybody know the story. Like before Ging really got hot in go-go, how many times you heard him got shot? So it's like a relief. His mother and his family it's easy now. So I mean that's like everybody do it for their own reasons, but man, it's nothing like that crowd, man. And yeah, the money you got to get paid, but just like see, that's one thing I respect about these two guys. Like you could do it for the love, but then if you got you a great partner or girlfriend, they gonna say, you know, girl, how the fuck is the club owner getting paid, the promoter getting paid, the devil getting paid, but you ain't getting paid? We got bills in this motherfucker. And that's when your mindset change. Yep, that's when your mindset change. So
That's how I be thinking. Like, I think like as a parent and like as your parents too. Like you said, you don't want your parents to turn on the news and see something bad. They want to see the good out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
And plus me, I'm already, you know, so I'm young and.
And another thing, I'm gonna tell you what you do when they open up, when they have these pop-up jumps, I'm trying to tell you, get you even if it costs, like some people charge vending fees, and I seen Montu pay him, but he sells out. Like people will come by and see this shit, I'll say, what's this, young? All the time, oh man, let me get 2 of these at a go-go. Let me get 2 of, like that's all they gonna do is buy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm buying most of my shit at a go-go. You know what I'm saying?
I did 2 pop-up shops.
Yeah, them Jones. I know a girl having one. I'm gonna contact her for you and shit. So like, it's all about breathing and helping each other. Now, what's it have to change in go-go for 2021?
I'm gonna let you take that one first, and then I'm gonna jump.
What you say?
What have to change in go-go in
What
2021?
have to change? The hate. Cause this go-go game, niggas really do hate you, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
dog, you really think you made it, dog? You really think you made it? You struggling, you ain't making, you ain't got a motherfucking, you ain't got 30,000 in your bank account, but this nigga hating on me.
Right.
Cause I'm at the motherfucking Fast Eddie hosting JY.
The day we can start congratulating and supporting one another again.
And dog, and I'm gonna tell you
That's what's
what,
gonna
and if you support somebody, dog, and I'm gonna let you finish answering this. Will, don't be like dog. Look, man. That's fucked up. You couldn't let me in free. You be some look.
Yeah.
I ain't host since October. You be
Yeah.
some my friends don't call me no more. But if I was in that motherfucker hosting every week, boy, they'd be calling me like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Will.
Sometimes I gotta tell my friends like, you know, I had a percussion player that got mad because I didn't use him for the recording.
For the recording.
There's business, and then there's friendship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he thought the friendship was gonna get him to, you know, to record the record. And I'm
Right,
like,
right.
dude, like, nah, it don't have nothing to do with that. It's business. You know what I mean? So take that with you too. Like, y'all gotta separate the two, business and friendships. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I caught that a lot.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
I caught that a lot.
It's crazy.
Surprising corners. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
like
know,
I wouldn't even know you were
I
there.
didn't know you gave it that.
Hey dog,
you know.
Hey dog, you know what's so sad, and people say I was wrong for this. I did a report, and I said, young, I be sitting there watching these bands because I'm a host, but again, I'm a radio host too, so I'm hosting, but I'm analyzing because I'm definitely gonna talk about what the fuck I just seen, good, bad, or fucked up. I'm gonna definitely talk about it. So once you see somebody, and I see a lot of people, dog. I see a lot of people. They got people in their bands that really don't have talent. I'm serious. That really don't have talent or don't have talent yet.
Yeah.
Let's say that. Let's be respectful. Let's say they don't have talent yet. But they'll put them on the front line and put them in fucked up positions in front of all these people that they know they can't do it. I'm talking about musician front lines. I'm not talking about, because basically if you put somebody on congos, drums, keyboards, they got to know what the fuck they doing, or you gotta have some type of belief in them.
You better.
That's right. But I'm talking about the front line. Like people got mad. It's a lot of females that I see that I'm like, damn, I done seen this motherfucker bang 4 times. This bitch ain't said nothing. She hasn't sung. She ain't did a solo. She ain't hyped nobody up. Why is she there? You don't let her sing. And I'm glad. And I said the same thing to Bria. I said, for a while, I didn't even know you could talk.
Yeah.
But now she said she was mad about that, but she had to play her position and get better, and now she in the element. That's why you seen her on the Snoop Jones. That's why you see her more in the rotation.
Exactly.
So sometimes you have to wait.
Exactly.
Like for a long time, and all of us know we love Go-Go, Wincy never said nothing. From 94 to 97, Wincy never said nothing.
But watch this though. Wincy's presence was inevitable.
Right.
Here's let's be real about it. When they would drop down into it, Wincy go,
Oh yeah.
that's all the fuck you need to say.
Yeah, but a lot of people say like, is he gonna say something? Is he what he do? Sing or rap? A lot of people didn't know what he do. But once he started, once they started hearing Thug Passion, it was on and on and on. I mean, sometimes you gotta be
Wait a
patient.
minute. Shout out to Wincy because I remember, and it's funny that you even brought that up, but I remember Hot Cold Sweat. I'm gonna take you back. Hot Cold Sweat's the live album when they came out with All True Man. Look it up. Wincy and Tony Fontroy. Rest in peace, Tony Fontroy. They killed it, and that's when I went, okay, yeah, he do way more than Smack a
Sometimes,
Bell.
yeah, and then I think it's like Go-Go. Sometimes it's like being drafted by the team. Sometimes you got to know the offense or know the defense or know the plays. And I understand that for me being in a lot of Go-Go band practice, I never knew why. If y'all want me to just rap 2 lines, why the fuck I gotta come to practice? But I understood that I had to know the draw ball. I had to know when to rap, when not to rap, when to back up somebody. When this. I mean, I had to know. I've been in these practices and these practices are fucking unbelievable. If you ever have a chance to go to any Go-Go practice, but y'all be in them, so y'all know. It's like unbelievable how they put this shit together and drop off, and you be surprised how many arguments having at a Go-Go practice, dog. I done see niggas ready to kill each other. I'm like, damn, these niggas take this shit real serious.
Passion.
Yeah, when a nigga real fight, when that shit ain't right, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I used to say rap all the time. Y'all was cranking. He said, no, the fuck we was. That shit wasn't right. But to us, it's cranking. But to them, it's not at their expectation. I think that's what make Rapper and G and Buzz that great. I like Buzz. Y'all was cranking saying, nah, the monsters are, we got to step it up a little bit. We need to bring the energy up a little bit. And you thinking like, what the fuck is he talking about? But when you got so much expectations on your brain or so much, you know what I'm saying, so much belief in your band or what y'all can do, you can't fall for nobody saying, oh, dog, I wasn't cranking that night. Or y'all can say what y'all want to. We still could have did a lot better.
Yeah, most of the time. I'm heavily critical.
Yeah,
You
I ain't
know.
never happy with myself.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Real talk, bro. I ain't never satisfied. Like even if the show went well, I'm never like just satisfied. I'm never,
Yeah.
you know, it still won't sit. It sit uneasy with me.
You can always sit and replay it in your mind and go, yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
like
I ain't
how I
like
did
that. Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I ain't like this. I ain't
Yeah.
like that. But that's that thing. That's that voice inside of you. That thing that makes you go, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, absolutely. That's that humbleness right there.
Yeah, I'm more so. That's how when I first did it, I was more so looking at other people's brands like, why my brand not there yet? Why I ain't got 500 followers, all that stuff like that. So I was more so like thinking like the negative part about it, just thinking about the positive.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
The positive way to think about why you ain't there yet, everybody has help. Really, like far as the social media and getting a follower, I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Like, followers, I ain't really never been into that. That's why people, one of my sons said, I woke up one day, I had 3,000 followers, and I was only following 500, and I started following everybody back. My son was like, why you following everybody back? I'm like, dog, I don't get into that shit. So support is support. But everybody, each follower, like, I could follow him, and y'all could be on this show, and I could post a picture, and everybody that's in y'all fan base might follow me and follow my show. That's how you brand it. People that seen you on this show might start following you now that didn't know about you. That's how you brand. That's one thing I learned about branding. All that followers and who you follow, I don't really get in the mix of that shit. When you brand, you brand.
Yeah, I don't need pants.
You shouldn't.
Really started to try to get into social media. Like it's my first time.
Oh, dog. One thing I watched that Joan 50 Cent right on the Breakfast Club one day. Cause I always watch the Breakfast Club because I be trying to tighten up on my skills. So I watch Charlamagne the God and I watch Stephen A. Smith. And 50 Cent said for a long time, none of them, when they came back out, that's why the G Unit flopped. None of them niggas wanted to be on social media. He made Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, all them niggas get on social media like this was popping.
Yeah.
All that old way how we did it before ain't working. This was, you got to get on this joint and do videos and this and that.
You got to
And
utilize
so.
Everybody telling me, man, you gotta promote. You gotta make.
Oh nah, you definitely gotta promote.
Say what?
You definitely gotta promote. I'm with that on promote. You definitely gotta promote. I'm definitely with that promotion shit.
I ain't gonna lie, the promotion do bring a lot of more
Absolutely.
people,
It does.
sales, everything. So I
That's
be,
your brain.
be promoting.
And marketing.
Yeah.
Visuals too, like all that stuff.
Or somebody like my little sister, right? She don't do shit. She at home all day. You give her $50, give her like $35, $50 a week. She'll post all my shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just something. I'm just using that as an example. Some people do that. Like it's about marketing, and that's the only thing. That's why we ain't on the scales of rap because go marketing is fucked up. It's some shit.
Yeah.
We don't market the music right. You know what I'm saying? We just don't market the music right, man.
I mean, it's a blessing and a curse because the same community vibe that puts you on a pedestal is the same. It's like that same pedestal has a ceiling to it. So to me, it's like you literally have to think outside of the box. Right. Like, it's one thing to take over your block. That's one thing, but your block is only from here to here. It was a quote in the movie that the country is 7,000 miles top to toe,
Right.
5,000 miles east to west. You know what I'm saying? And of course, those are fictitious numbers, but at the end of the day, that's a lot of ground to cover.
Right.
So, we can't get stuck in. Well, I gotta burn the block up.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, when I came up, the butt was going national. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I admired the hell out of EU for, the song was okay. Song was cool. But I watched EU travel here travel there. My man was in the military. He was telling me about EU, who was playing wherever they were. And I went, dang, son, they really, like, dang, they on tour. You know what I'm saying?
Look, somebody watching. Look at Ray. Ray be on it, though. This is what he said, though. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray, call it 210-467-5970 before we get over. Ray got, now I'm going to talk about
That's
that.
great.
This,
My
Ray
man
got,
Ray.
Ray got a great ass show, dog.
Yeah.
Like any disagreement in Go-Go, he said, let's have a sit down.
love
Like
it.
he had the different people. He had Lee Mikes, he had BJ, Bam, RB, Sean from Mature Clientele, and like all those problems that they had with each other, bang, they sat down and talked about it right there in the 2 hour set. Like that is like, who would ever think about some shit like that?
Gotta love it, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And man, Ray is like people got that wrong said, but that man loves. He one of them guys that put his heart in go-go. He love it. He go live playing the congos. He just like Will when he play his drums and all that stuff, man. And I think what y'all doing with the classes and all that, I think passing that to the next generation is just gonna make go-go expand because we ain't gonna be able to do it forever.
That's right.
So that's how I like it. So I mean, I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Shout out to Pick Shooter, man. Pick Shooter chimed in.
That's
Hold
my
up,
man.
yeah, mine too. My man Pep chimed in. Ray chimed in, man. Look, we gonna get out of here, but look, we gonna get your shout outs though. You gotta get your shout outs plugs. Let them know where you follow at. You wanna go platform? Let's go.
My Instagram is off the hustle, OFFDA hustle. Yeah, I don't got no Twitter, none of that stuff like that. But
Get the Twitter. Get the Twitter and get the TikTok. I got me a lot of fans on TikTok. I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been on all that shit. I've been trying to bring everywhere. Get on all that shit. Anything you can get in, get in.
nah, yeah, that's
Brother
that's
Earl
it for
Vincent
me.
on here.
And just
Who?
Earl on here.
Oh. Earl from Backyard. That's
Hey,
bro
Pop.
right there, dog.
Look, we gotta talk, Pop. Love you.
Me and my man be getting ripped though after the show, man. That nigga, dog. Hey, go ahead.
I was saying I appreciate y'all having me.
Oh man, you can come in anytime you drop something new is well for. But I was gonna talk about Earl, brother Earl. Though I call him brother Earl because my mother, my sister, my aunt, all of them call him brother Earl. Like you don't know, like he been in my family, so they call him brother Earl. Ask cause they say brother Earl. I gotta get Earl back on here because that's another of them dynamite voices, man. Oh my God, man, dynamite, man. Like I said, I've been trying to push Earl, man, to get on the track with me before he could do some of his solo shit, man. But Earl, man, he got, man, church, man. They the one they call for the funerals and the weddings, man. That's one of them. All right, Jay, give you shout outs, man.
Shout out. First of all, let me shout out LMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These fine gentlemen. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got. Look, I gotta pull out my hand. Smack, Larry, John. We love you, bruh. Get better. Elijah, Smack. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but forgive me. Lady O, Ray.
Lady O been on this joint the whole time, man. Damn.
Look, Lady O.
That's a hell of a good network combination. Lady
O
O
and
and Ray. Whew.
Hey, look,
Thank you, Uncle Baseworks.
that's a phenomenal.
Man, Ray used to keep me on top on stage and everything, man. Ray used to be on my ass, even at his show.
Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Let me see here. My grandkids, Mama, love you.
Yeah.
Papa, I love you too. We're definitely gonna talk. Johnny, son, Tyreek, Renee, Rico. My gosh, wait a minute, it's so many.
Better not forget him. Man, you was on the motherfucker. Hey, and he shout me out, man. Fuck wrong with you, man?
Look, Tyreek, a lot of love, and thank y'all for being my inspiration.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for being my motivation. I appreciate it. And oh shit, you can find us at the League Music Group, all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for December 25th. LMG's Notice Me.
Yeah.
Y'all know who that is, right?
Yeah. All right, go ahead, give your shout outs. Go ahead, give your shout outs.
Shout out to Kenny Sway. That's on my live right now.
way.
Shout out first to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know, and my lady, Tiff, my kids, man, and my band, the Willie Howard Project. And shout out to all you guys that's out there and who supports, man. We love you. You know, and that's from everybody speaking at this table, man.
Yeah.
Just shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Shout out to everybody that gave to the youth. We gave to the youth. We'll see y'all this Saturday, 1 year anniversary of Cosby Radio, man. This Saturday. Shout out to everybody. Also, Uncensored Network Live. Download the Uncensored Network app, man. We live and uncut. It's great, man. Brian, thank you, my man. My engineer, Steve Urry, Tuesday. Want to shout out to him because he works hard behind there. Y'all don't see a lot of shit. They go behind the scenes. I can't do none of that shit, so definitely shout out to him. And we'll see y'all Saturday, man. Make sure y'all tune into my man Cisco, man. Cisco, 7 to 9 tonight, 7 to 9, Family Tie Show, man. Let's get it in. And also support